We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope's able to get there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there, 3-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's C.J. Cron now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Cron, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping in,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Sanchez at third. Andujar is at second with nobody out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Greg Bird waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
Let's go, Twins.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins 0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine runner that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Kepler leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gleyber Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. It broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Tanaka in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he'll Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Runner goes. The count now at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. So a full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Kepler, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Comes set, and the 0-1. Back up the middle. He's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. The set and the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tulowitzki, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. crouch-back.
These guys are pros and they're tough,
Now
but
batting.
I know
The
that
center
one
fielder.
hurt. He'll never
Greg
show it, though. Too much
York.
pride at stake.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home. Now both runners on the move. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job
Now
of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Into the box now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron.
So striding in, Byron Buxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, Giro, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And the pitch. Pitch popped up. But this will land untouched.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off.
Come on, Twins.
Ball one.
And he misses there. 1-2. Pop straight up. Rosario coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting. Third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Alberto Mejia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Alberto Mejia.
Miguel Andujar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop. Hey now.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a tough
Designated
play,
hitter.
but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Luke Boyd, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The set and the 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. The 3-2. Nope. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So striding forward now, C.J. Cron. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
this guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there are two away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Two out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Short, hit hard, and now this is booted by Tulowitzki, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Next for Minnesota,
striding into the box, Jason Castro. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. The pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, still tied 1 apiece. Striding in, Aaron Judge.
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now another 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Luke Voigt is on deck. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. First pitch on its way, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Addison Reed trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A pause and the 0-2 in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Andujar on third, Voigt on at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins
Leading
lineup.
off
Stepping in,
Twins,
Jorge Polanco. He'll
the
have a new
shortstop,
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here now the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 3-1. Now a Jose Torres, 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading off
far.
for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is over. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career history with Addison Reed. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 4-1 New York.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Kepler gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Come on, Twins.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To third. Andujar brings it in. Torres at the bag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart, as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.